Hey guys, I feel like doing this for some reason. Today I'm gonna show off about my baby Bailey and how perfectly trained she is. We'll just leave it like this because I'm not feeling my hair today, and it is what it is. And this kind of looks cute in a weird way, so, and I don't feel like showing my bonnet. But anyways, today's not about me. Today's about my dog Bailey, and she's eating right now, so maybe I should wait, but I'm gonna show my baby Bailey off today because she's been so good. She's 7 months old. She's gonna be on the 22nd, January 22nd, and she is so trained. This girl is good. Like, I trained her on everything that she's done so far. This is making me look like I have a double chin, lol, but it's fine, I don't care. But she is so perfectly trained. Like, she knows most things. She is such a good dog, and I feel like I want to show my baby off, you know, give her credit when credit is due. This grinds our gears. She'll do anything for it because she loves it. Ready, my baby? You're gonna show them how you could do. So I usually use the whole stick, and I will show you why the place looks like this, or I'll discuss tomorrow why the place looks like this, but there's usually a good reason that things are the way they are, and I'll explain the reason tomorrow. So baby, are you ready for class, my love? Are you ready for class, my love? No. No, don't jump. No. Okay. Okay, baby, sit. Stay. Good girl. Bailey, lay down. No, sit, lay down. Lay down. Nope, lay down. Bailey, sit. Baby, lay down. Sit, lay down. Wait, 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 wait. So it's usually in the hand gesture, right? So, Bailey, come here. Sit. So usually when I point like this, she knows to sit, so she sits. Relax, calm down. Thank you. And then when I tell her, sit. So when I tell her to lay down, I motion like what I want her to do. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. And then I wait until she lays down to give her that. Her new trick is, come here, baby. She's learning how to turn or circle. Bailey, circle. Circle. Come here. Circle. Nope. Come here. This is new, so wait. Come here. Circle. Circle. Come here. Circle. Come here, Mama. Circle. Circle. Good girl. So a lot of it is repetition. Like I said, the circle is a new thing for her, so I'm gonna have to keep repeating it over and over again for her to get it. But she is doing it, and every time she's doing it, I'm rewarding. A lot of it is in the hand motion, okay? It's the flick of the wrist. Okay. So, Bailey, sit, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, sit, leave it, leave it. Okay. Bailey, up. Good girl. Good girl. She knows when she's on the couch she's supposed to lay down, so every time she jumps off the couch and she lays down, I give her a treat. So the up is like on top, like I point my finger on top of wherever I want her to go up at, and then when she gets up there, I give it to her after she sits, which she does really good at. And the lay down is like the hand motion down, so she gets it, just like a circle. And what else can you do? Bailey, stay, 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 stay. Come here. Good. So when I tell her to stay and she sits and she finally comes to me and I give her a treat. I don't give her a treat while she's hyped up. She has to calm down, and then I'll give her a treat for staying. And when I say stay, I do this so she knows this is also, I'm telling her to wait. Like, it's all in the hand motion. So when you're telling her to sit, you point above her head like this, and she knows to sit. So when she goes to lay down, it's like a circle, she lays down. So to go in a circle, you just bring it around a circle. She does that. When you want her up on a whatever, you point above it. You tell her the word up. As soon as she steps up, you give her a treat. When you want her to lay down on that constantly, when you want her, when she's on the couch, to lay down at all times, you gesture lay down, and then you give her a treat. I'm choking on air. You need to be trained on how to not choke on air. What else can we have you do daily, baby? And she knows, I'll show you later. Indian, stay, stay, sit, stay, stay. Okay. So, it's good to have a release word. My release word is okay. When I tell her okay, she knows she's done well. She could come get a treat. And she's doing pretty well. I don't know if you can see her. But she's only 7 months and she's doing so good in her training. She knows the commands. She knows not to rush me in an elevator, to sit down. She knows when people come in not to bombard. She has to sit down. She knows when we leave the house to sit. You don't bombard me. You sit at the door when I open it, and when I give you the release word, which is okay, then she starts walking after I've stepped out the house. She knows, like, if we are waiting for an elevator at any place, she knows to sit. I've trained her on that. You have to take them to places where there's more people and elevators in order to train them on that. It's a lot of work, a lot of repetition, but I promise you it's so worth it when your dog acts right. Because this dog was off the hinge. I mean, she wasn't really bad, but like, I needed her to understand some things. I feel like all dogs should know basic commands. They should definitely know, come here. Because in case there's like danger around, like in case you have a small dog and there's a coyote around, I don't know where you live, but there's probably coyotes out at where you live, they need to know to come here on command. So I really focus on that, and I focused on stay. Because I need her to stay, especially when she's at a dog park. Because I notice, like, when there's a fight, she goes to investigate and she goes within the fight. She doesn't do nothing, but she's in the middle of it, she might get injured. So when I tell her to stay, I want her to understand that I mean for her to stay. So she's doing good on those things. But I do need help. I really need tips on how to get her not to jump. That's something we have not conquered yet. I really need tips on how you get a puppy not to jump on people, because though she is a puppy, she's only 7 months old, she's a big puppy. She is 48 pounds. She's scratching 50. So she's big enough, and you know, it's all muscle. So I need her to not jump on people, especially kids. Oh my gosh. Any tips? I will try it. I will take it. I will take any tips on how to get her not to jump. I've done the timeout. She listens, but only temporarily. I know I have to do a repetition, but it is so hard with people like petting her when she jumps on them, because they love her and they want to, you know, play with her. When she jumps on them, they think it's cute, they play with her. I want her to stop doing that, because she thinks now it's acceptable to do it to everybody, meaning older people and children. And I do not want that. She has done it. She's jumped on kids, and it's just a no-go. So if you guys can really teach me how to do that, that's the one thing I cannot get into. And the last thing I want to try before anybody says it in the comments is a shock collar. I do not want to try a shock collar. I know it would work. I do not want to try it. That's like if it's last resort, if she hurts somebody jumping on them, or if she all of a sudden becomes 70 pounds and she's still jumping on people, then I have to do what I have to do for other people's, you know, sake. But every dog jumps, every puppy jumps. I know that. Everybody in the playground tells me that. In the dog park tells me that. They tell me that their dog jumps. It's not a big deal. Especially in their puppy stage, they jump. It's not a big deal. They're just excited and they're happy. And puppies have a lot of energy, and that's what they do. But I understand that, but that's not something I want my dog to do. I want to curb it while she's still young so she knows not to do it. Period. And I want to do it in a friendly way. I've been training her in a friendly way. I want to do it in a friendly way. I don't want to raise my voice at her. I don't want to be aggressive with her, and I do not want to use a shock collar on her. And I don't want to. One guy was like, you have to just like smack them in the butt when they do stuff like that. It's okay to do that. I do not want to do that. I've never had to train her in that way. Like you guys seen, that's how I trained her to do everything else. Never had to raise my voice at her. She doesn't know what that's like. Never had to do anything like that with her. I refuse to do any of that. So please do not suggest any methods like that, including the shock collar. I do not want to use that. I probably will not use that unless it's a definite last resort. So I just need tips on how to train my dog not to jump in a friendly way. So one of the dogs at the park, the owner yells at the dog, circle, the command circle. So when they're about to jump on somebody, she tells the dog circle, and it ends up circling, like turning, and it doesn't jump on people. That's why I'm trying to teach her circle so bad, so I could yell that command at her when she's tempted to jump at people. I thought that was a good strategy, because usually when dogs jump, people are supposed to turn, show their backs, but a lot of people don't do that. They just go down to pet them, and they excite them more, and the dog becomes more jumpy, and like she's becoming a rocket, just jumping up, and she might like smack your face. She's done that a couple times. And like I just need her to get it that like that's not acceptable. Even if other people are petting you, do not jump. If you're getting jumped, you could lay down, you could roll over and let them rub your belly, but I do not need you to jump. That's what I need her to get. So please, if there's any dog trainers or the doggy community on YouTube or whoever it is, please let me know how to get your dog to not jump. I will insert a video of where she did jump and she's headbutted people at the dog park, and that's what I'm trying to prevent in the future with children or anybody like that. So tips are welcomed. And yeah, that's it. Any other must-know tips or tricks that she should know, please let me know. I'll train her on that. And that's it. Bye. So I just brought her in an elevator to show you how trained she is. Bailey, sit. Wait. And she sits the whole ride in the elevator. Sometimes she doesn't appreciate it, but this is how good she is. All right. So before I open the door, I have her sit. Stay, Bailey. Stay. 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 Sit. Stay. 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 No, sit. Stay. Nope, sit. Stay.